minis. Trust me, the big dog went big red, so on the headline. So you went big red on that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that 3 bar confirmed. Getting more selling in here.
Just gonna keep going lower here. All right, looks like we're gonna keep going lower. Jump back in
Go 2-3.
to 2-3. Ted says to 2-3. To
I'm
2-3. We're
hoping
trading
to 2-3.
66.41. 2-3 will.
So was that
If
headline
2-3
bullish or
breaks,
bearish?
I know, right?
with 2-3 breaks, we got nothing below 2-3 until 6.599. So if people step back in and buy it like they did last time, they could get run over like we were that first time we shorted 2-3. Might take the second or third trip down there to work.
Okay. What's gold doing? Dakota, it's Wednesday. Slow markets, 7 p.m. Central, Top Step TV. Who will be joining you this evening?
I'll be
Well, if you guys missed last night, it was Braden. It was a great one, and always happy to have him joining me on Tuesday. And tonight is Jay, Coach Jay. Coach Jay, Mondays and Wednesdays. I man, these markets. I look at these markets just go. It's been great price action, especially during slow markets as well.
Thank you. Yep. Question for Ted. Ted, where do they find you on social media?
None. Right here, like you.
Love that.
Ted.
Love that.
Nowhere.
We'll follow through here. We got 24,349 now. Last trade in the E or the NQ.
Oh, baby.
And so was that headline now bearish?
I don't know, man. These markets are confusing. You got pin also pinned at the top of the chat. We got group coaching. Get those questions in the chat. Ted looks like a baseball coach. I saw Ted looks like Dan Marino also. You've gotten that one before, Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Ted's my guy, man.
I met Dan Marino. I told him I'm blessed that somebody thought I looked like you.
A hell of an arm, Ted. He had a hell of an arm. All right, we got catch a bit of a bid here in crude.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well,
I look for a long down at this level. This could be a decent buy opportunity.
Yeah, they're not really wanting to take a bunch more.
But
here.
I am locked out.
Are you looking at those tips down at 337 Dakota?
Yeah, this
Support
is
we hit twice.
This is support we hit.
Look at that,
now.
man. They are not playing.
There it goes.
They're not playing
Nice.
around.
Woo.
We had a lot of consolidation. If you back out on a 5-minute chart, you can see it right there. Those were the wicks.
Yeah, that's where I was looking.
Yep, I see what you're putting down.
I like it. Where are these 2-3s, Ted? Where are these 2-3s?
Let's go. I want another shot at 2-3, and I want short maybe.
I like it. These haters coming in and buying this thing up. What do we got? 71% short tilt in the ES. Haters getting long, man. Again, we got White House press conference at noon Central. We also have a Trump receives intel briefing noon Central. 5-year auction noon Central. Mm-hmm. What's up, Flyer Jim? I see you. Good job.
Let's skip one here. Let's see.
Crude catching a bid here. Gold's going to follow.
That could be a catalyst.
Looking for those 2-3s. There goes NQ now. Might be picking up a little steam to the downside. What are the Mag 7 doing there, Dakota?
Yeah, we got Nvidia still up 2.4, Apple up 0.8, Amazon up 1.7, Tesla up 1.9, Walmart up 0.6. So it's green across the screen. The only two that's red is Google. Google's down 0.25%, and Microsoft down 0.75.
Mhm. Oh, looks like
Overall
we saw
green, holding
see
up
that?
really well.
See that? Thought we had some selling there. And no follow through. 72% long tilt in crude oil now. Crude catching a bid, $89.83 last trade. This market is stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see the selling pressure in these Tech 9 stocks
Nothing.
that we saw earlier.
Man, I don't see him in this damn. I don't see him in these equities either.
340.
Gold's got to go. Gold's what is calling the shots right now. Is that dollar? Is that gotta be a dollar play then?
I don't see support till 340. 11 points in Q.
Mm-hmm. And they are not. It's like pulling teeth around here, Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Gold holding bid. Gold, Dakota trades. You took a couple NQ trades, couple gold trades.
Yep, 1 gold trade and 3 NASDAQ trades, I think. I took 1 loss in the NASDAQ, and then the rest were winners.
Quick cut, man.
If I was still able to trade, I'd be looking for a long here.
No,
It's tempting, man, but that lockout feature
NQ?
saved me.
NQ long?
Yeah, correct.
I'm sitting here married to these stupid shorts. I mean,
It'd have to be like a 3-bar reversal off one of these levels.
look at this, man. Wow. Yeah, longs in play. They're not letting this go lower. They're not letting this thing go lower.
That'd have been a 20-point winner.
Reporting. They said no. Yup.
Ready.
Okay, well, crude closing back in on $90. Topped out at $90.19. If gold don't go, nothing goes. If gold don't go, nothing goes. 45.54 last trade. EMS in the chat, $96 left on combine number 2. I'm locking it till tomorrow. Let's get it.
We're going to hit resistance, I think, here.
$90 incoming in crude.
6-1. Wiki.
Wicked indeed. A couple of minutes here in fast markets. Ted, after fast markets, now that you're a TV star, do you go sign autographs or do you get back in the markets and you trade this thing up?
I play pig with my kids.
Respect. Good for you.
And beat on them.
Would you let your kids trade? Would you let your kids get into trading?
They'd like to. They are computer geeks. They're on it a lot.
They got the power. This thing, Dakota, if you're longs, huh?
Yeah, I like the longs off this level.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, great call, Dakota.
Dakota's gonna get a massage. Ted gets to shoot some hoops, and here I am, watching the market go higher. Look at this.
I love you, Andre.
You called it.
That was a sick call. That was a great scout. Man.
Gold. Gotta watch gold.
That would have put us up on the day, Andre. That if we'd have traded the full contract.
Well, Ted,
that would have been the redemption trade, brother.
Yeah, man, I could use it. Gold is the new boss. Just get along. Dakota longs by. What did you see?
Yeah, you see right here this sell-off at these 360s that we did earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Same support, same level of support. Big level of support around this area. Support resistance. And then I'm also watching the hateful, or what we call the Tech 9 stock, right? Major stocks in the NASDAQ. They weren't selling off like they were earlier. So just leads me to believe we're going to be either consolidating for a little bit or we get a bounce here. And we're getting that bounce.
Look at that. Spires. Well done.
Right up to that EMA.
Uh-huh. Hey,
97, I think, is that EMA up there.
We're the 23s,
Ted. The NQ.
We're the 23s.
We want 23s or 4-2 to trade at a level. Otherwise,
take 400 in the NASDAQ.
Yeah. What's the 10-year doing? What's the 10-year doing?
Don't have it up right now.
I got it, man. So much cooler when we were above 4.4. 4.32%. Yeah, we got Antonio joining us. Headlines aren't slowing down, so we'll have Antonio. Ooh, hello. Yeah, we're not out of this just yet. We got Ted checking out the calendar. Ted, what's catching your eye there?
Just seeing if we got any more news on the aftermath of that.
Aftermath of what? The nuclear plant? Nuclear plant, Ted?
After what we did to that nuclear facility.
Why are we selling right now? Oh, there goes crude. Crude just popped.
Yeah, crude's at the high of the day, I believe.
What the? Okay.
No follow through.
No follow through. Crude pop. No headline. Maybe things are just getting
above 90 again, making a high.
Yeah.
Very happy I'm locked out.
Crude, $90.14.
Short 1 ES.
Let's go.
Contract at 3.8. Going to keep a tight stop on it.
638.
Manual stop, I might add. Not loving that. Nope. Not loving that.
I don't know what to love. Well, man, this is just gold popped, crude popped. Equities are just confused.
I'm doing this on the inverse relationship between crude and the S&P.
I'm with you, Ted. Brothers in arms, man. Let's get this thing.
Let's go.
Dakota's just been sniping trades over here. I've been chasing my tail. I've been sitting here chasing my tail. I've been chasing my tail all fast markets.
Let's go, buddy. Break.
Let's go. Let's get those 2-3s.
Buzzer you guys are short. Ted. Let's go. Let's sell off here.
Let's sell off.
Break the 4.2s.
Look at that. New highs crude. The crude going higher. $90.25. You're on the move. On the move. I need it. All right, Ted. Let's get those 2-3s, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
I would be out of this thing if at 3.5, 3.4 for 200.
Man,
I'm not
going to be able to buy lunch, Ted, if I don't get this trade.
I understand.
It's going to be ramen noodles, my friend. the orange kind.
Water bill.
Yeah. You got to pay rent.
You got to pay the water bill first.
Come around. All right, we're not done. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. Ted, what's your chat? What's your name in the chat, by the way?
I don't know.
I love it. Ted, you were the absolute man. We're going to end on that. He knows social media. He does not know his chat name. Ted in the house. Dakota, we'll see you on Slow Markets. Markets are rocking. We got Antonio joining Jay and Dolby Time. Group coaching coming up after that. That was a lot of fun. Let's see if this market wants to go. Top Step TV, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
All right, welcome back to Top Step TV Power Player Edition. I'm Jay. In the middle, we got Antonio, and to the far right, Dobie time. Antonio, Dobie, how you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
Market's
How you
crazy.
guys feeling?
Doing
I got
good,
an
man. These
offer in
markets are wild. Yeah, go ahead, Dobie.
24,000. Yeah, forget the pleasantries. I got an offer in 24,389. Crude is at 90.50 right now. Markets are going crazy. Antonio's in a trade right now. Vibes have been great so far on the show, so I'm looking forward to this segment. It's gonna be a good time.
Let's do it. Crude is continuing to bid here. Cut the small talk. We're here to trade. This is Top Step TV. Dobie's looking to sell 389s. Antonio, we got you in a short right now. Tell us about that position. What are you seeing here?
I had a limit up at 24,500, but I ended up taking it off like a bonehead. So I had to magnify down to the 1 minute time frame to wait for the market to rebalance off of that initial push down. So once it rebalanced, then I grabbed me a couple entries just above 409s. And now my stop is just in profit in case we decide to get squirrely, because we all know we ain't got time for that.
You know we do not. Antonio short from 409, 24,409 in the NASDAQ.
We're short.
We are seeing these markets. All right, Dolby short. What
short 381s.
389. 381s.
Yep.
24,381. One time?
Yeah, just one. I got a little reminder on my chart up here using the anchor text. Structure over money. The last 2 days, I was playing with my stops and stuff, and if I had just not touched them, we had 100-point bangers. So I'm really just trying to focus on this. Structure over money. Just whatever the chart tells you, just follow that. Just looking for ranges, range under range, range under range, range over range, and that's it. All we're looking at. P&L will take care of itself.
Like that, Dolby. Structure over money. If you trade the structure, the money will come. It will follow. No need to focus on it. Short from 381s, looking decent right now. Crude oil continuing to bid 90.50s last trade here in crude is 100 lot right at the high of the day, 90.68s in crude oil. Antonio, you got a downside target for your trade here?
Just to sweep the 4-hour lows, it's way down there, but that's structure. So, I mean, it's ambitious, but if we trail along the way, there's no way we're going to lose.
There you go. Already a winning trade.
This market is ambitious, Antonio. I don't even know if you can say that is ambitious. This market is capable of literally anything right now.
This market will kick your ass faster than you can blink.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it will. Like in the shorts like right now. Which one are y'all taking?
Such a good movie.
Give me 1 second here. I think I need to step away for just a quick second, Dolby. I'm gonna hand you the steering
wheel. No problem. I got you. All right, I got it. We
got the wheel, Dolby.
One hand on the
Kick
wheel.
Kick it in overdrive. Guys.
Let's go. Better not be a stick shift, Jay. Come back here.
No, we're good. My dog. I heard my dog coming up the stairs, and it sounded like he was falling down them. So I just had to make sure he was good. He just woke up from a nap and decided to see what was going on up here, see what we were trading. And it sounded like he was falling down the stairs, but he's good now. He's good. So he's falling down as the NASDAQ is falling as well. 24,355 last trade here in the NASDAQ. Let's see if we get some follow through. Keeping an eye on that crude oil market. Pulling back a little bit from the highs.
Yeah, we got a nice little 3-minute range forming here.
Yep. This is where the sellers need to step in if they're going to do it.
I mean, once we approach these lows, I don't want to see too much of a bounce.
No.
I would rather see more of a semi to very violent flush, because these lows don't seem like they're in yet. And we've held We've held the 400s pretty good for a decent amount of time.
I'm loving this range, Antonio. So I'm on the 3-minute chart right now. We've had this really nice consolidation right here. So I can just take a line, draw right through it. We got like 5-6 candlesticks. I think we're probably looking around the same level, probably like these 24,350s. If we can break through there, I think we're in really, really good shape. We got initial balance low, 24,329.
I see what you're saying. I see it.
Asking you shall receive, Dolby. We're breaking it right now.
There it is. There it is. All right, cool. Go.
This is what I was
we got a
waiting
little
for
bit
last
structure.
night. I tried to get short from like 407, and the more it kept
It's
faking
working
out,
right now.
it faked out like 3 times, and I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep.
There's a little bounce off the initial balance though, but I want to see if we can actually find a way to get into a second contract here. If we can get range under range on like the 1 minute, I would be interested in adding
That was
into this.
the tricky part for me, putting in 2. It was tough getting in 2 times. I was like, oh, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. We'll lower our stop a little bit here so we can cut our risk down on this one. So we're still going to accept risk because, right, structure over money. So we want to respect our structure. So we'll keep our stop above that last pivot on the 1 minute range, just above 392s here. So this might take a while to cook. That's okay.
Yeah, don't open the oven, Dobie. I'll try not to as well.
Nope, that is exactly right, dude. I have been opening the oven like crazy, dude. My cake is all messed up last 2 days. I should have a wedding cake right now.
The rebalance that we got around 442.5, that was a good confluence for me after that first initial push, and we that was right around overnight VWAP on the 3-minute chart if you're looking at that, Dobie. So that rebalance was
nice.
good. And then just after we did the rebalance and then closed under the overnight VWAP with 1 3-minute candle, that was a good entry as well, just for the sniper.
Yeah.
But like I said, I had a decent entry or limit up there at 24,500, which was the real sniper.
Seeing a little bit of a bounce here. Crude starting to sell off 90. No news yet. No news. I have not heard a headline. Nothing coming out just yet. Seeing crude sell a little bit here though. 90.17's last trade here in crude. Got to be on headline watch as always. Yes, it did.
Yeah. It's a really fine balance between see profit, take profit, and respect structure. Because
see profit, take profit, and this might be the big one.
Your structure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The line in the sand is thin.
It is so thin. It is so thin.
Oil here pulling back just a little bit. 90.10s, 90.09 last trade here in oil pulling back. See if it tests these 90s and acts as a support. Nasdaq trying to figure out what to do with these 350s. Go ahead, Dobie.
Well, we're just starting to get, a new kind of 1 minute range here. So we're going to move our stop down to in the green. So we'll be plus about $25.
Okay.
Kind of getting our range under range starting to form.
It looks like the 394.5 is about 50% of that first high volume candle after the rebalance. So we're holding under that 50% of that high volume candle. I like that as another confluence to just keep on holding this one. I mean, the less you touch it and try to manage it, it may just work out better, but it makes you want to get fidgety.
Do you ever zoom out, look at a higher time frame just so you don't get
I was
just
just on the 15 minute. Yeah, I was
Okay.
just on the 15 minute, but I scaled into the 3 just to get a little bit more context on what information is printing. But
Gotcha.
I would rather watch the 15 minutes since we're trying to hold this short, because these lows here that we got at 320s and beyond down here at this wick on 287. I'm sorry. Yeah, 320s and 287s. Those are my next areas that I want to see attacked.
Nice.
Antonio and the house account, Dolby Time, both short the micro NASDAQ right now. 24,357 last trade there. Seeing oil pull back into these 90s. Did hold the 90s for now there in oil. 90.18 last trade there. Gold, 45.60s last trade in gold. And the S&P 66.42 half. 66.42 half. Antonio, you said you were trading oil last night, or were you trading the NASDAQ in relation to oil?
Yeah, I was trading the NQ in relation to oil, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure like anybody else except for the smart traders who trade what they see, I was scratching my head and confused.
Gotcha.
I was scratching my head. I'm talking crap to my brother, like, yo, I don't think this is what's supposed to be going on right now. Everybody knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Crude
And
found
I
a bid
told them,
again.
bro, they're loading up buy orders.
Crude is catching a bid again. Let's see if the equities do sell off here. Crude 90.41 last trade there. 23. Dolby, did you get that ad?
I didn't. I was thinking about it. How did you know? I was thinking about adding right at like 24,360s. We almost got stopped out. We almost got stopped out. I know, it's true. True. No, our stop's
really,
at 371. We're close.
What was really pissing me off last night about crude prices dropping is because this is just the paper price. So what's happening right now with crude oil last night, and as of those sales and short positions, it doesn't match the physical price of a barrel. It's damn near it's damn near around $150 right now for a physical barrel price. So I know that this is being manipulated just like silver was on the paper price, which is why it crashed about 50% or whatever it crashed. It crashed so hard I want to call it 50%. And then they were making those manipulations on Bitcoin with that Jane Street every day at 10 a.m. So I knew that this paper price was being manipulated, but it was just making me mad. I'm like, why are y'all doing this? And everybody knows what oil looks like right now.
We see the play. Well, short right now, oil is continuing to bid 90.50s.
We're offering
we'll see what happens at these highs. All right.
Have a little bit of room on here.
Stops and profit on this one, Dolby?
A little bit of room. Yeah, I mean, if we end up getting stopped out, it's not going to be a massive winner. But like I said, we're trying to really, really focus on structure over profit, so it might be a little janky at the first go around. But had I known if we had followed this the first 2 days, it would be well in the green. This would have been a fabulous week. Did not get filled on the second contract. So our stops at like 374s around there. Probably about a break-even trade if we get filled on everything.
All right.
The regional benchmarks as of yesterday, Dubai's crude oil is 131.97 cents.
Oh.
Where are you getting this information from, Antonio? It's from facts right now. Okay.
But the OPEC basket is over $140 because of tightening of supply. And as of yesterday, our price was $95, so it was sitting down there at 88. And I'm like, yeah, you guys are making some big plays down there, loading up your orders.
They're saying Antonio is a Bloomberg terminal on demand. Coach Hoop, WTI, and Brent are different.
I do your research. Fundamentals help, unless they confuse you.
I'm just a nerd.
It's not helpful. We got these higher lows forming in the NASDAQ here.
Yeah, a little bit. You looking at a 3-minute, Dolby?
Yeah, like 1 minute, 3 minute. They're clocking in on higher lows here. I don't think it's going to change anything because they're trading structure over price. But this might be.
My advice would be scale out to the 15. You'll feel better.
Oh, great idea. Not so bad.
You want to hold this thing?
How's that 15 looking, Dolby?
Take a look. Let me hide my stuff. It looks good. Actually, I like where my stop's at. So this is fun.
VWAP rejections are solid.
All right, close to our second here. All right, we're in 2. We're at about break even.
Right. Let's go. Let's go. 30-minute rejected VWAP as well. 1 hour rejected VWAP as well. So we're looking good on all higher time frames, and the 15 minutes closed and still selling. So I'm confident holding this.
Yep. So we like
360s. Antonio short from 409. Dolby, what's your average now?
So we're short 373.
Okay.
If we could maybe take one of these, at the low of this 1 minute range that we're currently in, that'd be great. So we'll put a buy order in at 343s. Really want to.
This liquidity at 330s, I want it gone.
Yeah.
What are you seeing there?
Well, they left all this liquidity at 330s. They swiped it the first time coming down, but they still left some from earlier, and they've got this big rejection wick to the upside from 280, 289, 290. So
Okay.
I want to see that 330. I want to see that 330 taken out, or 325. It looks like 320. I want to see that taken out again with some with the candle close under, not just a wick.
Ooh. All right, we're out.
Looks like you might be getting it
dodged
here.
Ooh, you just dodged it. Dodged that one.
You're out. Dolby, you're flat.
No. All right, we're out one. We just booked $60. And so what's really cool though, so if you pull up my chart right now, I'll try to make this a little bit bigger, so you can kind of see how we were short at the top of the 1 minute range on this first set. So that was kind of our first 1 minute range that we were working, and then we got a range under range trade. But what's cool is that you can see how awesome my entry is on that second contract, right? Because now we're still short the top of the 1 minute range. We're just range under range. So this entry on the second contract is basically perfect. So now we're just kind of stair stepping the whole thing down. We're taking profits though. Make sure we're taking profits.
355. Let's take a look at the tilt. What is the tilt saying here? We got Antonio and Dolby Time short tilt right now, 59% short the S&P, 53% short in the NASDAQ, 51% long. Crude oil, 57% short gold. So pretty much 50-50 across the board. S&P starting to build a little bit short side, 61% now is short.
Don't forget
Daniel
Euro
Gallup in the chat says
close.
oil is about to drop hard. Yes, it is. Euro close about 14 minutes or so here. See if that brings us some volatility.
I feel like crude's about to collapse because NASDAQ doesn't feel like it wants to collapse. I feel like it's getting
it
heavy
doesn't.
here. So we're still going to accept risk on this second contract for about $11, just above the 1 minute range. So it's about as tight of a stop as you can get without, going to break even, which is basically the kiss of death for most traders.
Got a initial balance low here in the NASDAQ, 24,327.5. We're about 25 points off of that right now. See if we go get a test there. Sweep that liquidity Antonio was looking for to the downside.
Antonio, we're so freaking close, man. We are so close.
Yeah, like the 330s, 331.
Yeah.
If we take 331, Dolby will roll it.
We are 100%. Even these 344s, we get underneath that. I think we're in super good shape. Doesn't happen. That's fine. Structure over money.
I had to bust down to the 1 minute really quick just to get information to see what's printing. We're still printing slightly bearish on that time frame, and like you said, we're getting a range under range on the 1 minute. So good stuff, Dolby.
Oh, this is great, man. This is great.
Nice trade here, guys. Delta's starting to pare back. It is positive all day in the NASDAQ, but it's starting to pull back a little bit. Positive 900 right now for the full session. See if these 350s are holding here. Okay, so that's what's going on. We are seeing some iceberging at 351s in the NASDAQ, 24,351. 700 contracts is traded at that price. Negative 400 delta at that price alone. So somebody is on the bid there. Keep stacking on the bid there, just absorbing some of this selling. Absorbing the selling. It's a passive buyer there at 351. So they're absorbing all the selling. Again, 700 contracts traded there. Negative 437 delta. So most of those orders hit the bid.
What if they're just flashing
traction
sides?
Below that? No, it's actually trading out. It's trading out.
Okay.
So the negative 400 delta at that price alone means 400 more market order sells than buys at that price, which means somebody's hitting that bid, and then that price is not going through it. Somebody continues to bid at that price. So if that buyer, passive buyer, steps out of the way and these sellers get some flow below that, then we could see this crash that you guys are looking for. But that 351 right now is holding us up a little bit.
It's
holding. Higher lows off there too. It's gonna be interesting. We got this zero close coming up, so we might get wicked out of this one. I don't know where your stop's at, but house account might get wicked out of this one just off the euro close if it decides to bid like it is right now. Yeah, Jay, good call on that iceberg.
Just something I learned from. Go ahead, Antonio.
if they can't get above and hold above 375, I have no faith in that wicking you out, Dolby.
Yeah, well, we're still good so far. It's trying though. It is for sure trying.
Well, it has to accrue taking a little bit of poop.
Yeah, it's getting real wiggly here. We'll be up $50 no matter what. So we're
There you
in
go.
good shape.
Nice.
If we can, if we can get down to like maybe 355s, 350s, 344s, and we can maybe start reducing our risk a little bit here. Structure over money. Structure over money. That is the name of the game right now. Wow, big volume just came in for crude on the 1 minute.
It did. We may be getting a headline here. Netanyahu did say about 10 minutes ago, the military campaign against Iran is in full swing. We did just get another headline here.
All right, we're out. We're out.
I knew crude was about to pop.
Let's see here. 96.16's last trade in crude.
It's so finicky.
Here you go with the headline. Iran reiterates that the Hormuz Strait won't return to its previous state. None of these headlines sound very bullish for equities or
really.
bearish for crude. Does not sound very bearish for crude, of course. All right.
Let's get jiggy.
Plus $50 there, Dolby?
Yeah, we're plus 47.5. Man, that might have been stopped by the tick right there. Okay, though. That's okay. What did we get? 371s? Tough one.
Yeah, these headlines do not sound bearish for crude at all or bullish for the equities. They're both one in the same. There's 351s here in the NASDAQ. If that is the delta point of control for the day, that is the heaviest delta at any price. 24 351s in the NASDAQ right now. Negative 433 right there. So below that, any buyers that try to buy in front of this may be trapped. We can see some selling, but holding for now. We got a little bit of news as we range here. We'll bring this in. 3 cities are getting an underground tunnel from Elon Musk's The Boring Company. Bring in that clip, Gabe. We'll come right back to the chart.
Baltimore, Dallas, and New Orleans beat nearly 500 other hopeful cities in the Tunnel Vision Challenge competition. As winners, they'll each get a 1-mile tunnel fully funded by the company. The Boring Company digs underground tunnels to try to alleviate surface traffic. Right now, the only one in operation is in Las Vegas. It's 2 miles long and uses Teslas with human drivers to get people around. But the city recently approved 68 more miles with 104 stations. The Boring Company is currently working on a 12-mile long tunnel loop under Nashville.
Thank you for that, Gabe. We are seeing a little pop here in the equities, 24 390s. Those 351s did hold there for now. Antonio, you still in this trade?
Yep, still in it.
Held 400s.
Nice. Legendary hold times.
Yeah.
Antonio.
24 383 last trade here in the NASDAQ. Nice pop there. But not getting Antonio out of this. Crude oil not moving. 90.14s last trade in crude. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere for now. Go ahead, Dolby.
I might just might wait for Euro close before I hop into anything else, regardless of structure, because Euro close can bring a lot of volatility, and we trade with relatively tight stops given the volatility. So I'm okay just waiting. We got our bread, as they say. So we'll wait. We didn't open the oven, Antonio, so it's progress. Didn't open the oven.
Hey, you made it happen.
What kind of bread are we talking about, Dolby? Kosher?
Sourdough? I don't know.
A little rye?
Yeah.
24 381.50 last trade here. Andrew Garcia saying illegal pump in the markets there. It's illegal. I was short. Okay, we've all been there as traders, right? How can they keep getting away with this? I'm short.
We're
getting
dirt bag activity.
Oil down.
Dirt bag.
That's some news.
That was
That's
pretty
some
nasty
news.
there. Iran, we got that one already. There was another headline that just came out. Give us a second here. Crude did just sell back to 89.50s there, trading at 89.85. 24.418s. Antonio, you got out of that one. That's why you got to have a stop. That's why you got to have a stop.
Dirt bags.
Illegal pumps or not, that was a spike back up to full session VWAP there in both the NASDAQ and the S&P. Oil stopped moving higher there. It was getting a little shaky. 89.
Yeah, lower highs.
73 last trade.
Lower highs around those 90.50s.
Yeah.
But that just does not convince me to buy this NASDAQ.
Yeah. And on the flip side, you had higher lows in NASDAQ while crude was doing lower highs. Huh. What did they know? Did they know? Oh, back in the range here. This is nuts. This is nuts.
This is pretty wild. Daniel Gallup did say crude looked like it was about to dump. Nice trade. Hopefully you took it, Daniel. Nice trade. We are seeing.
You know me, Jay.
Don't
talk about it, be it. Don't talk about it, be it. It doesn't matter if you said it in chat. I hope you took the trade.
Yeah, I'm going to take another whack at it.
All right. Antonio getting short again?
Yeah, let me see what this 3-minute candle does. Because I feel like that was just a nice little stop run.
He's still intrigued. And
Rebalance the market again on the 3-minute chart. Yeah. So if we can turn around here, I would like to try to get short again. Let's front run it with 1 at these 20s. 21.
We're actually right.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're right back at the midpoint of the initial balance low and high.
Yep.
24,430s.
Full session VWAP sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle. Antonio, you did get short again?
Yeah, we front ran that for 21s.
Short 21s. 1 micro?
For now, yes.
All right.
I just hop back into NASDAQ with here. Like, crude oil just bid back all the way up like 50 cents. Easy. Easily.
Let me check this really quick.
We got some more headlines coming out here. The U.S. is working to arrange Iran talks in Pakistan this weekend. That's coming from CNN, citing 2 senior administration officials.
Two minutes to euro close. See, every time crude dumps, it's like that's the shortest bear market of all time. It's like your bear market lasts 15 seconds on crude dumps.
Yep.
Grabbing another right back here.
Nice.
Average is 415.
Nice. 415? Oh, that's beautiful.
You're short from 415. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu ordered maximum effort to be made in the next 48 hours to destroy as much as possible of Iran's weapons industry.
Jay, is it just me, or are most of the U.S. headlines anti-war, and then most of the Israel headlines pro-war? It always seems like
kind of what it's
trying to blow stuff up, and then the U.S. is like, "Hey, we're trying to do talks, yada yada yada."
It's kind of what it seems like, Colby. That is kind of what it seems like right now.
I'm just reading the headlines here. It's telling me. Yeah, it's like a good cop, bad cop. It's a good call, chat.
Yeah. Kind of what that seems like. Let's see here. Antonio short from 421s, trading 407s right now. Getting right back into that trade. And that last trade, Antonio, was a scratch pretty much, right?
We got like $20, so yeah.
Okay, there you go. Not a scratch. $20. That buys lunch.
Take it. Yeah. It sets you up for another trade.
It buys lunch, but it don't pay for the gas.
Definitely not right now.
That's true.
Definitely not right now. Let's see here with the NASDAQ crude oil. Trying to decide what it does at $90 here. Let's get a little vibe check in the chat. How is everyone doing? Are you up on the day, down on the day? Anything that you learned from trading today? Are you following your plan? Are you managing your risk? Are you having a rough day? Could be any one of those out there. Whatever you do, make sure you have an account to trade tomorrow. Crude catching another bid here. Nice short here, Antonio.
I had a rough start to the week,
Nice
so
job.
I'm good.
Sticking with it though. That mental capital high. Those good trades. We got an offer in at 417s.
This market is just insane.
We're gonna raise this actually up to like 430s.
I wish they weren't inversely correlated, so Nasdaq could just follow market structure and dump.
Wouldn't that be nice, Antonio? I gotta watch crude over here on the left side of my screen, or else I don't know what the hell's
You
going on.
see how small it is on my screen? I haven't moved it since this correlation started. That is the one chart that stays there. This big screen changes charts.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it on the right. I got it on the left. It just has to stay up now. This is the world we live in.
I can't not look at it. You're playing with my money too much.
Yep. All right, I'm pulling this Nasdaq one. I feel like we're in headline territory right now. It's like it comes in batches. It feels like.
So really interesting here. Another headline from the New York Times: Israel's racing to hit Iran hard while it can, leery of possible talks. So it wants to, before any these talks happen, it wants to do as much damage as possible. That's what that headline is saying. Israeli army intensifies its strikes in Iran amid growing possibilities of holding talks between the two. Very interesting.
Wow.
So it sounds like we may be getting closer to peace. This is
you know what I'm saying?
wild.
No, I just said that. I just said
yeah,
that.
You did, Dolby.
I just said, doesn't it seem like the U.S. headlines are anti-war, and then Israel comes out and it's like we got to blow shit up before peace talks happen? It's like,
this is wild.
What's everyone's objectives in this thing, huh?
They want mass hysteria, buddy. What you mean?
Yeah.
Take over the world, Pinky.
Shout out to D-Bon in the chat, taking another payout. Slow and steady wins the race. Nice job.
Well done.
That's why we do this, to be able to pay ourselves.
It's all right.
425. We're trading around your entry price right now, right around that VWAP, right in the middle of the range pretty much for the day.
Yeah, if it breaks up, then we're going to get stopped out. I'm happy for that because I don't want to be in any buys.
I'm actually
that seems like they'll be too short-lived.
Yeah, I'm actually intrigued on these crude shorts now. We still can't make a higher high. It's all higher lows. 90 50s,
nothing above 90 right now.
90s, they're not looking too hot. We'll see. I love trading crude. Our first crude trade was a loser last week.
Crude's about to pop. NQ's about to drop. Come on. I see it. I see it. NQ might stop me out first, though, before it drops.
See here, 24,436 last trade in NASDAQ, 435s. Oil trying to figure out what to do at $90. NASDAQ catching a little bit of a bid here. Where's your stop on this one, Antonio? You don't have to tell me.
447 and a half.
447s.
We're going to offer...
They got me.
We're offering 89.97 in crude.
All right. Dolby looking to get short crude here. What are you seeing there, Dolby, that you want to get short there?
Lower highs. We cannot make higher highs. Cannot make higher highs. So that indicates to me that buyers are not interested in pushing price higher. They're getting cold feet as we start getting up to the 90 50s, 90 20s, yada yada yada. Does this mean it's gonna be a winning trade? No. Maybe they changed their opinion all of a sudden. Totally fine. But I don't want to be fighting the markets. If we can't be making higher highs, then I want to see if I can get short. Also, I like 90s, 20s, 50s, and 80s in crude. So if you don't trade crude or you're new to it, those are like what I would consider like natural fib levels or whatever for crude oil. For whatever reason, it really enjoys those. So I typically will always have 90 evens, 20 evens, 50 evens, 80 evens, whatever whole number you want. But in my opinion, it's important to watch those.
90s, 20s, 50s, 80s.
Yep. Those on your crude charts, and you will be very surprised at how often you'll find price action at those areas.
see here, 24,439. So Antonio took it a couple times. Great risk management on those trades. How do you approach the markets going forward? Do you reassess? Do you kind of just wait, sit it out, see what the goal is from these buyers here? What's your next step?
I'm looking to give it another shot here because we only took a little paper cut for that one.
Okay.
Maybe if we can hold 450.
We can hold 450s on the downside there. 24,445 last trade here in the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at what that tilt says.
I have a limit at 500.
Okay. Offering 500s.
We got our price at 89.97 in crude.
You got tagged in there, Dolby?
Yeah, we're in. Our stops are on like 90.27s, so just above kind of the lower highs that it's been making. That's a nice little 1 minute range that we got aligned with. So we're looking for a continuation below 89.76s. That'd be the break of the 1 minute range, so we can go from there if we get it.
I'm gonna grab these 40s while they're here.
Short one from 40s.
Come on.
Looking at that tilt, 50. It was short before. 50-50 in the S&P, 57% long NASDAQ, 55% short crude oil, and 53% short gold. Antonio, in the chat, they're saying you're not wrong. You're just early.
Yeah, that's always the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me, chat? You feel me?
Not wrong. Never wrong.
Yep,
just
early.
Early.
Ticks.
I was saying last night when crude was shorting, it was like economics fundamentals. You traders are so silly.
66.55 for all of our S&P traders out there. The Russell trading 25.5420. This day looks a lot like what we talked about during the opening call this morning with Coach Ray. A lot of overlap, a lot of indecision, a lot of back and forth. VWAP is pretty much a flat line the entire session. Daniel Gallup in the chat. I got to read that comment. That's my early candidate for comment of the day. It says, at the buzzer, everyone, watch it.
Nice.
Daniel just did call out that crude was getting ready to fall. I don't know if you learned that from At the Buzzer, but Daniel, I'm going to take credit for it. Nice trade. Make sure you join Coach Paul and I for At the Buzzer after the close, 4:15 Eastern time. Dolby time short right now in crude. Yep.
Getting wiggly. Something's about to happen, I think.
Something's going to happen.
Crude's kind of locked up right now around these 90s, to be honest.
Waiting for something.
There we go. There's a little something going on.
Yep, crude catching a little bit of a bid here. 90.18s last trade now.
Same risk. Canceling that 500 order.
Hey, now we got a
Ooh, safe maybe.